Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. What's going on? Good morning to everybody, and if it's somebody from somewhere else, good afternoon. So yeah. I didn't get speak on the Max Kellerman thing. I went to Cino's page. He was talking about it. ESPN talking about getting rid. He's talking about leaving or something. First take. To me, it really is like I really didn't care. I really didn't care about it or anything because I already know it's like Max Kellerman was terrible. He was terrible. A lot of his takes were ludicrous. Nobody liked him, and this show just wasn't getting any ratings like it used to do. You know, he's not, how do I say, he's not passionate. He's not fun. There's nothing. He doesn't have a stance on anything. He just, it's like he's being forced to say these things. Like, he don't really mean those things. It's like, okay, how can I start controversy? Okay, I'll do that. They go off of what the internet and people are saying because people are idiots. You know, it's like this one guy in the chat last night, Lakers in 4, we call him the Cisco man because every time he used to come on, he'd be drunk as hell saying some fruity stuff when he's rapping. Now, he's a guy who goes off of stats, and this is the thing. Kellerman tries to go off of stats and everything. Like, he tried to make the ludicrous statement, oh, well, Kawhi Leonard's had a better run than Kobe, and then you had dumbasses like Chronicles of Judah, a.k.a. the idiot. I'm like, how you call yourself Chronicles of Judah and you don't know a goddamn thing about basketball? All he gonna tell you is about, well, see, this is what happened, you know, about these devils, and I told you these are nothing but sacrificing. Man, shut your ass up. You don't know shit about nothing. That's what I'm laughing at, man. Like, these clowns, dog. Like, and then he gonna agree with the bullshit that they were saying about it, and I'm like, how is Kawhi Leonard, dude, y'all act like the Toronto Raptors are trash. Y'all did the same thing with Dirk Nowitzki and his Mavericks. Oh, he didn't have an all-star on there. So what? He still had a future Hall of Famer. He still had pieces on the team that were formidable. Y'all forgot he had Sean Marion, the guy who was shutting guys down on both ends of the court, the best guy. He guarding the best guy every night. Dirk didn't have to guard nobody. Dirk defensively, I say, was a D. I'm not going to say an F. I would say about a D. He was defensively. Offensively, oh yeah, he was a monster. He was an A offensively. But defensively, he was a D. He didn't guard the KGs or guard those guys. That's why I be laughing when people be trying to tell me that Dirk was better than Kobe at that time. And I'm like, are you guys smoking crack? But this is the stuff that Max Kellerman and other guys like Will Kane and them, they mess everything up because people actually believe them when they're not journalists no more. They're opinionists. Max Kellerman is an opinionist. He's an opinionist, and he's also an analyst. But he's not no journalist. He's not. Maybe at one point he did it, but I don't know. The only thing I remember Max for is trying to rap. He trying to bust the verse. So it's like nobody gives a damn. Nobody gives a damn about no Max Kellerman. Like, the dude was trash. Like, every time I watched him, like, it was terrible. It's like Stephen A. Smith was just there for himself. Like Stephen A. Smith and Molly because of her huge titties. That's the only reason why you pay attention to her, because of her huge breasts. That's it. Other than that, you ain't trying to hear shit she got to talk about. And that's just facts. And women can come in here talking about, that's sexist. No, it ain't. It's the truth. Like, what does she bring to the show? She's an okay moderator. I mean, she has experience, and then sometimes she jumps into people's conversation, and then she tries to debate with everybody. It's like, all right, Molly, go over there, Molly. We already know why you're here, because you're banging Jalen Rose. That's why I said it's like ESPN, espn is a damn joke. espn is a damn joke. And if you don't believe it, then you're an idiot. That's just point, period, blank. You're an idiot. Shits this morning. But yeah. But see, that's the thing. What has Max ever did to make the show great? Like, what's so great about the damn show? Like, you got people quoting Max, and I'd be like, why are you quoting Max? Max don't know shit. He don't know nothing. And everybody wants to talk about, you know, like when he, I think he said something about Kyrie, and then Stephen Coon Smith basically was he was defending Kyrie, which the only reason he defended Kyrie was because so later on he could diss him. It's very strategic. These guys don't mean what the hell they say. Kendrick Perkins said what he said about him having a bird brain and all that, but I didn't hear Stephen Coon Smith defend him there. Why didn't he defend him there? Oh, because Kendrick's a black guy? And he can't correct Kendrick because, why, LeBron to get on him? See, you guys don't watch anything. Y'all don't pay attention to certain things. Y'all just look at certain stuff and be like, oh, well, he defended him. Okay, that one time he defended him. And this guy's also the one who threw AI under the bus. But nobody brings that up. AI say he like Max. I'd be like, well, AI, I'm cool with you, but I don't like Max. That's what I'm saying. So him leaving, what is that going to do for the show? I mean, who cares at this point who they replace him with? Nobody's watching it. Everybody's watching Skip and Shannon. Or Shannon and Skip. Whoever name you want to put first. They're watching them. They're watching Shannon coon his way and throw people under the bus that he had a relationship with outside of the field, and he just torpedoed that by throwing Ray Lewis under the bus and throwing other guys under the bus, guys who told him stuff in confidence, and his ass just doing what he does best, open his bass mouth ass, opening up everything, telling everybody business. So, you know, it's like, and then Skip, you know, him and Shannon are very passionate. So they're going to draw more to their show than Stephen A is. Stephen A is passionate, but it's like everybody else is like, whatever. Somebody said last night in Cino chat, man, what about they gonna try to put a woman up there? I mean, it don't matter who's up there, a woman or whatever, but is the woman gonna know what the hell she talking about? Is she gonna be passionate? It doesn't matter. Like, I think a lot of times people are stuck in a Stone Age mindset. It doesn't matter if a woman is up there or a man's up there, or he's black or he's white. Can they do the fucking job to bring ratings? Can they tell the truth? No, they're puppets. They're gonna say what toes the line, whereas Skip and Shannon, they gonna go over that line, but it's on certain stuff they don't. Like when Josh Allen had a terrible performance against the Chiefs, you notice how Shannon didn't say shit. But when it was Lamar Jackson, Shannon destroyed Lamar. Like, he was coming from a place of tearing him down. And it was the typical nigga tearing a black man down. But it's like you keep that energy with him, but you don't keep that energy like Shannon Sharp. He doesn't keep that energy with LeBrownies at all. He don't keep that energy with anybody else. None of the white athletes. You don't see him going in on the white athletes like that. But when they're black, oh, it's fair game. Him and Stephen Coon Smith will tear him down. And see, this is the problem I have with Opinionist. When they say something or they tear a player down, they devalue that player on the market. It's like you working for a company. The product is a wrench. If you blast that wrench every day saying how bad it is, how it's not durable, it doesn't grip correctly, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna that nobody's gonna buy that wrench, and then that wrench gonna lose sales, and potentially they have to get it out the stores because it ain't making no money. See, that's the thing that they do with these NBA and NFL players. You didn't hear Stephen Coon Smith going off on Sha'Carri Richardson. He didn't go in. Oh, you know why he didn't go in? Because it's a black woman. It's a black woman, and he didn't want to say nothing derogatory because he knew a lot of the black women would have been blasting him. But it's okay to get on the black men. All y'all jumped on Sha'Carri, everything, and it's like, okay, y'all jumping on Sha'Carri, but what about Randy Gregory for the Cowboys? What about Josh Gordon Josh Gordon has a problem. He literally has a problem. But you guys didn't come to his defense. He was smoking weed and stuff. Yeah, he was smoking weed. What he dealing with? You guys don't know how mentally messed up these guys could be. Now, I've been hearing Randy Gregory hasn't smoked nothing. He's been cleared. You know, he continues to pass his test. But still, you guys didn't come to his defense. Y'all didn't come to their defense like y'all came to Sha'Carri Richardson. Now, me, I'm not mad at Sha'Carri Richardson. I didn't blast her. Like I told her, I said, baby girl made a mistake, and I hope baby girl learned from it. But then for her to throw a backhand by rooting for Jamaica, giving them respect, it's like, why are you giving them respect? Nigga, that's not your country. Your country is America. America's fucked up. Yeah, it is. America's racist. Yes, it is. Prejudice. Oh, absolutely. Systematically is against people of color. Absolutely, I agree. But at the same time, this is your country. Those are your teammates. You let your teammates down when you got caught smoking that weed, duh. Like that no hairline ass nigga be saying. You know, it's just crazy to me. People follow whatever somebody says. But then when somebody's telling the truth about stuff, you guys crucify him or her. Y'all tear them down to y'all best ability. And then YouTube, what they punk asses do, They love to sabotage your videos, keep your videos out of being searched for, keep a lot of your videos stagnant where they're not making any movement because they don't want you to get views. Because if somebody watch your videos and they catch on, they don't want certain people seeing that. And then they damn sure don't want you to get to 1,000. They done stopped me. They don't even let me premiere my video. As soon as I try to premiere my video, they turn it to private. These motherfuckers have turned it to private. And I got a video on it where I show people, look what happens. And then people was like, oh man, that's fucked up. Exactly. And then I've been trying to hit them up on feedback. I've been trying to hit their customer support up. They ain't even trying to listen. Then they talking about customer support. You have to mail something to them or something. It's like, mail something to you? Why? See, this is the stuff they do. They trying to become corporate, so now that they're becoming corporate, they can do whatever the hell they want now. But Max Kellerman leaving, good. Who gives a fuck? He sucked. Max Kellerman was terrible. Why are y'all worried about because he's leaving? Like, he was terrible. He was always terrible. Like, he has no emotion. He has no passion. Then Max tried to yell and go off and stuff, and I said, oh, this guy's so fake. He's so fake. Carcino called them out on it, talked about how they could improve their show. He started picking sides and getting mad and everything. It was like, oh my gosh, get this guy off here. Will Kane sucked too, but Will Kane got passion. Will Kane has passion where he believes in the bullshit he's saying. Max don't give a damn. He just tell it how it is and move on from it. He don't have a dog in the fight. So my thing is this. We got to get better. We got to do better. We got to continue showing is that, look, we've got to stop following these bums. We've got to stop following these bums. We've got to. These bums, we've got to stop following them. Max Kellerman and all of these guys, Stephen Coon Smith, you guys have got to stop following these guys and start listening to people of reason who know what the hell they're talking about. These guys are opinionists. They don't give a damn they don't give a damn about the BS that they spew to y'all, because when they spew the BS to y'all, you're all messed up and jumbled up. So then when you try to go out, you try to argue with people who actually know the damn game of basketball and football. And people look at you like, what the hell is you talking about? Are you watching Stephen Coon Smith? Are you watching Skip and Shannon? Now, Shannon knows football. I give Shannon props on that. Shannon knows football because he played the game. So I would listen, but at times, Shannon is very biased. He's very biased, and he always changes his picks. He's a bandwagoner. Like, he jumps on whatever's hot. He jumps on whoever is hot. Whoever's hot, he jumps on it. He jumps on it. He don't care. He gonna let you know, man. Oh, I'm jumping on this stick tonight. I know. That's all he does. But that's all it is. All these networks are doing are just trying to tear more black men down by the day. And that's what they do. It's easy to tear black men down, but when you talk about the white guy, oh, it's a problem. It's a problem. But Max Kellerman, good. He's gone, so who would they replace him with? I hope they do not replace him with Kendrick Perkins or Richard Jefferson. I cannot listen to Richard Jefferson or Kendrick Perkins. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot listen to them. They're terrible. I can't listen to them because they are very terrible. They would be terrible up there. Can you imagine Kendrick Perkins up there? Trying to pronounce people's names and... I don't even want to think about it. But see, this is what espn's done. Because the person that's over espn, he's a known racist, allegedly, and prejudiced. But if you look at it, I agree with what Sino says. Sino's right. That when people leave espn, their careers get better. And like, shout out to LB So Wavy, Uncle Frank, Valentine. We talked last night about it, and like LB was saying, like Jada Black was saying the stuff he was saying. I was like, yeah, Jada Black don't know what the fuck he was talking about. Like, he need to stick to relationships. Because he don't know shit about sports. I'm like, dog, first of all, Maria Taylor came up from college doing the college sports. And she worked her way up. Dog, she's great at what she's done. I mean, what she does. She's one of the best out there. It's not about being a black woman. She does their job correctly. It's not about her being a modern day woman. What the hell they got to do with her being a modern day woman? Maria Taylor did her job well. She put a price, basically betting on herself, and she won. That's what she's supposed to do. And you're going to see her do a lot of stuff, and that's what I'm saying. We got to get these overzealous, overdramatic men off of YouTube. Every woman is not a modern day woman. Every woman is not just out here to do dirt to somebody, to do dirt to black men and all that stuff. Not every woman's like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like people just pick and choose, you know, what to say, what not to say, and what to go off on and what not to go off on. But at the end of the day, Max Kellerman gone. He'll be all right. I think he's still with boxing, so he'll be straight. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by Cash Apping me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDIITV. And let me know in the comment section, does this hurt First Take that Max Kellerman's gone? Or does it help it? Or you don't give a shit, just like I don't. All right, we out. Deezy.